Hey, hi guys. Good evening. Good afternoon, everyone. Today I'm going to explain how to do registration, and if possible, let's do login also. First of all, to do registration, we need to have some forms, right? Yesterday we have done that contact. Today we are going to do registration and login. Okay. In the same way, how we have done yesterday's concept, the same way we are going to do registration. I'll show you. I think my voice, you can hear me, right? If not, let me know, okay? Share my screen. Yeah. Can you see my screen? If not, please respond, okay? Yeah. This is my link, and I'm going to open the link here. I've done this contact page now. In the same way, I want to do customer login and registration pages, okay? Here how I have the form. In the same way, I want to create a registration and login pages. Okay, first of all, I will try to do login page. I'll take some email field, password field, and a button like this. Okay, I'll try to do this. In place of elements, I will do that customer. Okay, in place of elements, I will do customer. For that, what we have to do, we need to have an HTML page. I'll take my HTML page as some customer. In that customer, I need to have email and password box. For that, I will take this contact page only. I will copy full page and I will paste it in my customer. Okay. Now I will get a contact page here. I will show you how to modify this page to your page. Okay, how to the required page, whatever the page we want to display, we have to modify according to our requirements now. So I will do that now. Okay, I have done customer. Now I will do write views for this. Okay, customer. We can also take customer underscore login like that. Okay, request. I will try to open the page, and afterwards I will write the logic. Okay. Start.html. Write a logic. Okay, and I will write URLs for this. Creating a template, writing views for that, and creating URLs for that views is a procedure. Okay, don't forget that. Okay. Customer view dot equal to customer. Okay, I have done this. Now I will place this URL in my header.html. In place of elements, I will replace it as customer. Okay. In place of elements, I'll replace it as customer and here I will pass the URL. Customer. Okay, I've done with the customer basic programming. Just to open the page, I will refresh it. Yeah, it has changed. When I click on customer, it will go to contact page because I've done all the things which is related. I have pasted contact page in my customer.html now. Now I will try to modify according to my requirement. Here I will change it as customer login. Here I don't want this para. I'll remove this. And here I need only email and password field. So I'll remove this field. I have email, and here this I will change it to password. Enter your password. Password required. Type text. Yeah. Now I'll remove this. I'll have some style. I'll remove the style also. Now I'll go to the page and I will try to refresh it once again. Yeah, here I got email, password, and button here. I want to take it below that. For that, what I have to do means, yeah, I have done nothing here. Just I have included this div into this div. Okay, just I have included this button into this div. That's it. Okay, I have removed a closing tag of div here, and I have placed after this div. Okay, that's why it went inside that inside that container. Okay, now I had email and password. If I try to okay, and also I will change this button name as login. Okay, here I have send message. I'll change it to login. Yeah, I have changed the button also. Now the thing is, if I try to give some details here, it has to it has to log in. But I have not changed the type of the password. The type of the password should be password only, not text. We should not see the password, right? It should come in the form of dots. So we have to change the think I don't want this also. Okay, I don't want this also. Okay. Now I'll give a link below this login button. I will give a link for registration. Okay. For that also I have to create a views URLs and a HTML page. Okay. Below this, I'll try to give a link called if you wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, I'll give here, or else I'll give after this div. Okay. If you are new user, register. I think in real time we will have like this only, right? Register here. We will have a message like this. Okay, I got here. So I'll keep this message here itself. Yeah, I got below this login button, but I want register link here. I don't want this message purely. I need a register link here. If I try to click on this link, it has to go to registration page. Already we have done this. To get a link here, I will add an anchor tag here. Anchor tag register, and here I have to pass the link of the registration. Okay, sorry, not hidden. href. Yeah, I got link here. If I click on this link, it has to go to registration page. I have not given nothing here. That's why it was not redirecting to any other page. Now I'll create a HTML page for my registration. New HTML register or registration, whatever you want, you can give the names. I'll give the same page for login, and I'll add the fields here. Okay, that's it. Okay, I'll change customer login to registration. Okay, and I'll add fields afterwards. Okay, after this I'll add the fields. Okay, now I will try to open the page first. Use def register first, return sender request register.html, and I'll write URLs for this, and I'll pass that URL in my HTML page, not in header. Okay, before I have given this URL, customer URL in header, but now I'm going to give this URL in my HTML page. Okay, here I forgot to give a quote, single quote, so I'm getting that error. Okay, now I'll pass this URL in my customer.html, where here URL register. Okay, I'll refresh it once. If I click on register, it went to registration page, but here we have taken only 2 fields, but I need at least 5 to 6 fields. Then it looks somewhat better, right? If we have 5 to 6 fields to fill the data, it looks some beautiful. Okay, not it looks some odd. Okay, at least we should have at least 6 to 7 fields. Okay, I'll add some fields. Class register, or else I'll take my table name as customer models dot model, name models dot care field, excellence 100, right? Email equal to models dot email field, name email, mobile equal to models dot some integer, a big integer field. It is a huge number now. name, email, mobile address equal to models dot. I want address text field because we'll have infinite data. There is no limit for the address. I don't want to set any limit for address, so I'm taking text field. I'll take city models dot air field. For city, I want to mention some limit 50. Pin code models dot integer field. I'll take integer field. Okay. Your wish. You can take big integer field or integer field for small numbers. But for big numbers, huge numbers, you have to take big integer field only. Okay. And the final one, I want to take password. Okay. Models dot char field max length equal to some 50. Yes, okay, 20. Class meta uh, table equal to. mm, I want to take my name as customer only. Okay. This name is nothing but it is an alias name for our table name in SQL. Okay. I have done with models. Now I'll do migrations to reflect that models to reflect the tables in my SQL view. I'll get an error here because I added a dot here. That's why I'm getting error. Migrations. I got create model for a customer. I'll do migrate now. And the final code run server. Checking my SQL view. Industry. I got my customer here with the fields which I have given in my models. All the fields came in a sequence. How I gave in my models in the same sequence, I got my fields. Okay. There is no need to maintain the similar sequence in your HTML page. Okay. Now I want to give all the details here, all the boxes here. I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes. But here I have only two. I'll add remaining 7 boxes here. Before that, I'll try to create forms also. Class customer form start model form class meta equal to. I have not imported that customer. That's why I'm not getting any suggestion here. I'll import now customer. I want to fill all the fields. I'll show if I don't want any fields. I don't want to fill any fields means I'll show how we will do that operation afterwards. Okay. Okay. Customer form. Now I'll create an HTML page. Okay. Register. I'll take an input box here. I don't want to take this long HTML page. Just I will add the required fields only. Okay. Input name. Already I have taken name equal to name. I have name in my models. Placeholder enter your name. Required type text, and I will take class here. if you take class, it will you will get a nice input box. Okay, class as is an inbuilt feature for this template. Okay, you will have internal CSS. Okay, for this class. Okay, okay, I have taken class required. Okay, I need these wheels only. Okay, I mean these functions in an input box. I'll check it. Okay, I got. Okay, I got this box correctly. And I'll copy the same box, or else I will create it. Okay, name, email, type will be, and take mobile, name equal to mobile, placeholder, mobile, and I will take class and also required name, email, mobile, password we have, and the remaining ones are name, email, mobile, address, city, pin code. Okay, I'll give address here. For address, I will use text area. There is no need of type in text area. It will take a number of whatever the characters we give, it will take. There is no need to mention specific number or character here. I'll give name here. Name is address. Placeholder is enter your address required field and also class. Okay. City type will be text, name will be city. So how you take your names in your model, the same names you have to take here. If there is small city, small letters, you have to take small here. If there is capital, you have to take capital here. If not, it will not work. Okay. Why class placeholder enter mobile. Sorry, sir. Enter city. In the final one, input type number because it is pin code. I'll take name as pin code and I will take class here required and placeholder enter pin code. Okay, now I'll go and check here. Okay, I have done with my registration also, and here I don't want this this link and the name of this button. Okay, here I'll give link for login page or else. Okay, URL, my login page is customer, and here I'll swap the names. Okay, login. I refresh it. I got here. If I click here, it will go to login page. If I click here, it will go to registration page. You can also click here to go to login page. Okay. Now I want to register the data here. As these are saved in my Google form, that's why I'm getting an automatic emails over there, email and password. If you don't save, you will not get any kind of emails. If I try to fill the data here, it should get registered into my DB with a message data registered or registration is successful, like that I have to get. But to get to do that operation, you have to write logic for that, right? I'm going to write logic for registration here. Afterwards, I will try to write logic for login page if there is time. Okay, I think we can complete the login operation also. Okay, now we are going to post the data. If request dot method equal to post form equal to, this is a variable. Okay, there is no mandatory to use this name only. You can use whatever the name you want, you can use there. Okay, I have not imported forms and table in my page. Just simply put a comma and give customer form, comma, and the table as customer. Okay, customer form request dot post. If I will print errors here, print. If I have any errors in my form, I can able to see in my terminal. Okay, if form dot is valid, form dot save, return render request register dot html, and I will pass a message as registration success. If not, it will go to the same page and it will pass a message return render request register dot html message registration failed. Okay, I'll get this message. Okay, now I'll try to register the data. I'll go to customer register. Here I will give all the data. I'll give all the data and I'll click on register. I got a message registration success. Okay, I'll put a message, this message above the form. Okay, where is it? Yeah, here. I've given here. I'll view here above this row inside the container. Okay, let's see whether my data got registered or not. Refresh. My data got registered here. Okay, this is my data. From this table, I have to do login operation by taking email and password. Okay, if I click this email customer.html and password 12345, if I click on login, it has to go to login page. It has to go to another page called customer home. I'll create an empty page as customer home here, because if I click on login, it has to go to that page, right? It should not be in the same page now. Customer home. Okay, now I'll write logic for login. Okay, I'll write logic for this. Yeah, I am going to post email and password now, so I have to use if request dot method equal to post, and I am posting email and password. So here I am taking email and password only. I am not taking any other forms, because if we take any form, we have to fill all the details. Then only it will work. If not, we have done in I think in first or second class we have done addition program, right? Addition functionality by taking n1 n2 like that. In the same way we are going to take email and password. Okay, email equal to request dot post email. This is a name which we use in our models. Okay, the same name you have to take. The same name you have to take uh, in your template also. Password equal to request dot post password. Okay, now login, it is just a variable. Okay, it is not any name. Okay, whatever the variable you want you can use, but using this kind of variables will be while we are seeing our code, we can able to understand the code very easily. Okay, from customer table, customer dot objects dot ob objects dot filter from number of mails. I have to check whether my email and password are same or not. I have to check email and password. Whatever the email I have posted and the password I have posted, both should be in a single row. Then only I should go to login page. This is the names which I have used in my DB, and these are the names which I have used as a variables in my views. This is the variable I have used. Okay, and password equal to password. These the colored names are from models, and the white names are from views. Okay. If if the details exist, if this login details dot exists, it has to create a session. Okay, we have to this is very important. Okay, creating a session is very important. Okay, session is nothing but whenever you try to log in, for example in real time, when you try to go to any website, and when you try to do some operations, if you keep login for the long time and when you leave it, you will get an error like session expired, like that, right? So for that only we are creating a session with the help of email. We are keeping email in our session. Okay, equal to, this is a variable. Okay, this is a variable. Return render request registered. Sorry. It has to go to, if the login is success, then it has to go to customer home, right? Customer home dot html, and I'll give a message like login success. Okay, if not, it has to be in the same page. Return render request login page. Okay, customer dot html. You can give login.html or whatever the name you want, you can give. Okay, here I'll give my message as login failed or invalid credentials. Okay, I have done with the logic customer login. Now I will try to login with these functional login. I will try to execute this login functionality now with these credentials, whatever I have registered, whatever the details which I have registered. I'm going to customer, and here in my Google form, I have already this email. I'll try to click on login. It went to some home page. Let's see what is the email we have. Okay, we have this email only, client@gmail.com and 12345. That's why it went to some different page. If I try to give another wrong password, I'll give 1234 only. 1234. If I click on login, I got invalid credentials. But before that, I'll give this message about this row. Okay. Customer. Here I'll give a wrong password now. If I click on login, I got invalid credentials. If you want to get someone bigger, if you want to look at some bigger, or if you want to look at somewhat bold, you have to mention the tags. Inside the tags you can pass this message. Okay, then it looks somewhat better. Okay, like this a login operation will work. And also in registration, we have done registration with the client@gmail.com, right? Now I'm going to do registration with customer@gmail.com. Register. Okay, registration success, and I will go here and I'll check for the details. Same mobile number, same pin code, same password, same, all the same except email. Now I'll try to register with the same email also. The same already I have client@gmail.com in my DB. Now I will try to register with the same again. Registration is success, and also if I try to refresh again, a data has been added. Okay, now I will try to log in with these details, client@gmail.com. Let's see what is the email it is going to take. It's taking, but here in real time, if you registered with the mail, you should not it should not get registered with the same email. I think I have explained you this. Okay, then I will explain it once again. I don't want to register. I don't want to register with the same email again and again. I should get a warning message that your email is already registered like that. I have to get a message. For that, I have to write views in register.html informs. I got here. I'll take. Okay, I have explained you this earlier. Or this contact now. This is register, right? Email equal to request dot post email. Now I'll check here itself. If customer dot objects dot filter in customer table, I will take email equal to email dot exist. I have to go to another page, same page, return render request register.html. And I should get a message. This email already taken. Whatever the message you want, whatever the messages, whatever the content you want to give in your message, you can give like that. Okay, there is no problem with that. And I will put this block in else tag. Okay, else it has to go to this tag. Okay, this box. Okay, now I will try to register once again, but here I will delete this one. I'll go to register. After changes, you have to refresh it once. Okay, you have to refresh the data once. Okay, I'm giving the same details here. Now I'm trying to register. I got a message, this email already taken, and I will go here and I will check for the data. No data has been added into my database. Okay, like that you have to maintain some validations, some warnings, and like that you have to maintain your website. Then only it looks somewhat uh, beautiful, and it takes close to the real-time website. Okay, now if I register without giving any data, and I will get this, please fill out this field, because I've used required. Okay, now I don't want the service, project, and blog uh, in my header. Okay, I don't want these tabs in my header, so I'll remove this in my header. I'll remove blog from service. You can put in comments, or else you can remove it. If you want to put in comments, use control and slash at a time. Control and slash, then it will go to comments. Okay, now I'll refresh it. Now see, I have home, above, contact, and customer. If I click on customer, I will go to login page. If I click on login, I will go to home page, which where session is running in this home page with my email. This page, if you want to modify anything in this page, you can modify, or else you can take your index page into your home page, and you can modify according to your home page. Because uh, if you the index page and customer home page will not be same, right? In index page you will have all the details about your website or your uh, project, and inside customer home you will have only uh, details related to customers only. Okay, so you have to you can copy the index page and you can paste it in the customer, and you can customize your customer home page according to your requirement. Okay, however you want, you can modify it. And also I don't want these symbols and this number and this email here. I'll remove that also in my header, in customer header. Okay, yes. You have to remove like this step by step. Okay, it has been removed in all pages. It will get removed because I have used a similar header here, and also in my home page. Sorry, in my footer also I have done some modifications yesterday. Okay, that's all about today's class. Tomorrow I will show you how to go into customer home, and how to do some modifications in that customer page. Okay, I will show you tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow is Friday, right? Okay, tomorrow we can complete update and delete operations. We can do that. Okay, uh, that's all about today's class. Anyone, do you have any doubts in today's class? Okay then. Okay then. If you have any doubts, you can message me. Okay. Okay then. Bye. Have a nice day.